Welcome back to the channel. It's Mike here from the Michaelfwrightson YouTube channel. Today I'm just going to go over a nice starter kit, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, or what's the other, TikTok. This is a really good setup for TikTok, YouTube. So this is the Sigma Trio. So you've probably heard it referred to that. I've seen videos, other YouTube videos about the Sigma Trio. So I had to go get it, and this is what I first started with. I filmed 2 weddings with this setup I have right now. The Rode mic, which I have right here. So I use this mic. I use the A6400, I have right here. And I use this Sigma 16mm, Sigma 56mm, and the Sigma 30mm. Or this is the 56, this is the 30, and this is the 16mm. So this is an awesome setup if you're doing TikTok, if you're doing vlogging, Instagram. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I like about each of these and sort of the pros and cons. But this is I had a question from someone about what's a good starter set for just starting videos and just like an overall good kit that's not too expensive. So right now I'm filming on the A7 III with the Tamron 2875. That's what I'm filming on right now. But I first started with the A6400, and this is a nice camera. It's small. It's good for video. It's good for photo. Good for video. It's a nice starter kit. Once I got the A7 III, then I'm like, I love the A7 III right now. But this is a nice starter kit right here. So the 16mm Sigma. This is really good for, you can do vlogging, extend your arm, and you can vlog from right here. It's a wide angle lens. I'm not gonna go into too much of the technical details of each different lens. I'm just gonna say what I like about them, what I use them for, and sort of why it's the trio of different lenses that work well together. This is a nice wide angle lens, really good for photos, portrait photos, street photography. It works great, just good all-around lens. It does distort a little bit, so if you want like a nice clean portrait photo and a little bit just a lens that doesn't distort as much, then the 56 is perfect for portrait photos. I've taken some really good portrait photos, and I think the A64 with the Sigma 56 is better for portraits than the A7 III Tamron 2875. The A64, I've used A63, A65, A66. With the Sigma 56, it's a nice portrait setup. It's small, people aren't gonna look at you as much when you're in the street doing photos. It's a nice little setup, and the pictures are really nice. The background blur is so good with the 56. I have an ND filter on here too. I have ND for all these. But yeah, so the 56 is really good for video too, for tight detailed shots. It's good for that. So if you have the combo of this being good portrait lens, tight detail shots on the 56, then you have the 16mm for wide angle, nice wide angle street shots and wide angle video. You can set this up like pretty much right here and talk to the camera for YouTube and TikTok. This is a very popular TikTok setup, Sigma 16mm. I know a lot of TikTokers use this because it's a nice wide angle and you can talk really close to the camera. If you had the 56, you'd have to set it up way across the room to get a nice shot. But the 16, you can have it right in front of you. So that's why this setup is really good. It sort of covers everything that you need. And the 30mm fits right in between the other two. So if you were to just get one lens, each lens I think is around $450. So the A64 is maybe around $1,000. So around $1,400 if you just want to get one lens, you get a 30mm. The 30mm is nice for, you can still set it up. It has to be a little bit further than 16, but it still looks good. You can get close to it, it still looks pretty good. For YouTube videos, for vlogging, I mean, you have to set up a little bit further away to get a nice shot, but you can still use this for just a nice all-around lens. Where the 56 is more for detailed video, close-up shots, portrait. The 16 is more for, you can talk right in front of it when it's really close. Where the 30 is, it's good. I use it the least of both of the trio, I use it the least of them, but it's nice for just sort of in between. You can still do videos, you can still get some nice detail shots and some nice, a little bit wider shots, and it's decent for photos too. So this is a nice trio. I had watched a YouTube video when I was first getting started, and I was like, what lenses do I buy? I don't know what to get for lenses. And I had someone ask me this question the other day, and I said for portrait, definitely if you have an A63, 4, 5, 6, the 56mm is awesome portrait lens. If you just want to do YouTube, maybe some B-roll videos, maybe some street photography, the 16mm is really nice setup. And if you want to go in between that, if you want maybe a little bit of photo, a little video, and you only want to get one lens, if you just want to do a little bit of everything, then the 30mm is a really good lens. So, and they're all prime lenses, so they're really good at low light. So that's one other thing I like about these, is they're both, I think they're all f1.4. So they're really good at low light, really good in all conditions. So they're nice, really nice lenses, and it's a nice setup. So that's what I would recommend to get started on YouTube or TikTok, Instagram. And for a microphone, I like the Rode Mic Go. That's what I'm using right now. It's a good mic. So that's a setup. It's a basic setup, whether you're doing photography, videography, weddings. I did weddings on this. So yeah, it's a good setup. And the other thing you can do too is you can get the cold shoe, I think it's called, the adapter. So that way you can flip this up, and I can have the little adapter, it's called a small rig. It goes to the side, so I can put the wireless Go on the side, and I can still see myself on the flip up. That's one good thing about the A64, is it has the flip up, where the A65, A66, A63 doesn't have it where it flips up. It's not a huge thing, you can still get away without it, but when I first started doing videos, I liked that I could see myself in the screen. So that's one good pro about the A64. So yeah, any questions about those lenses, let me know, leave a comment down below. More videos are going to be coming out. Make sure you subscribe. Tons of new videos coming out on photography, videography, and the business side of photography, the business side of, just trying to find your passion, trying to make money for your passion. I have a podcast you can check out on Spotify. It's called the No Boss Podcast. Check that out. I put new episodes every Sunday. So if you want to learn more about business, how to get started, how to take your passion, your hobby, and your interest and start making money from that, then definitely check it out. Good value there. So I look forward to talking to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.